Okay, I don't know if I'll be adding this on or this will be on Shop Talk. I'll show you. These are the two knives I got from Tractor Supply. This is the Mossy Oak for $9. It's a little trapper. Okay, 2 blades, nice inexpensive. That's what I want. And then I bought this little, this a Roper Peanut. Okay, this might be what I have to go for today. $9. Okay. So I had these. This one might work. This is a Roper too. It's just it's a $9 knife. It's $10 a knife. It's just got that bone, which I like. I like the bone material. This is very inexpensive. I'm just not sure. These two right here. This is a Kershaw. Okay, that would fit. It's a little bit different though. The inlays. I don't think I'm going to do that one. I'll save that for later. But then here's the Cold Steel. See, I could do this. Maybe. But it all has to be able to fit on this right now until maybe tomorrow. I might not be able to do it till tomorrow. I'll see what happens. I did bring up some old scales that I did, but that's not going to fit either. So I'm just kind of out of luck till tomorrow, maybe. If anything, I can play around with the Peanut. Okay, that took a while, so I'm probably going to stop for the day. But yeah, I got the old scales off, the old covers off, and I'm going to have to somehow, work all that out. But I got to start. This is very first time. I'll take the tape off. I got it on there for safety. I'll take it off to see if everything still works okay. I was trying to clean off as much epoxy, if all the epoxy that was on there off. Got a little brush right there, Mark, but I've had that when I've restored. It'll come back. But maybe I'll get around to tracing the scales. We'll see. Okay, I know this is a weird way to do it, but I have no scales to make a pattern on. So I took me an index card and I laid this down and traced it, and also lined up my little pinholes. Okay, that's where I'll mark it on my scales. And if I turn it over, this should fit. Let me see. If I turn it over, yes, it should fit. There we go, just like that. And then this side will be just like that. Perfect. Okay, so I might go ahead and shoot to cut these. Okay guys, I got the finished product, and there's a couple areas where I made a mistake, but I am so proud of this, and this is what I'm going to be getting into. It's so much fun. This is the very first time I've ever done a traditional pocket knife, and this is that $9 knife I bought at Tractor Supply this morning. It's a Peanut knife, and I already forgot what brand it was already, but here we go. It's got its mistakes. Okay, check it out. Got a little bit of space right there between the bolsters. The thing is, what I learned on this very first one, I got it. I figured out I got it. I'm just going, as I'm going along, I'm going, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? And then again, I'm working on scraps. I didn't use this one. I got both of these on the Peanut, on the one slab. So the next one I'm going to be doing, and the micarta slabs are coming in tomorrow. I'm not sure if they're micarta. I'll check. But this is that Ozark Trail I got for $9. No, Mossy Oak. This is the Mossy Oak I got at Tractor Supply this morning for $9. So I'm going to be customizing it. So I'm really, really pleased with this. This is a roper. That's what it is. This is a roper. And I got it for $9. And what it is cool. This is that BPS knife that I did last weekend. See the pocket clip? Okay. I had this up in the display case just then, but I brought it down because check that out. Isn't that awesome, guys? I think so. I'm patting myself on the back. And I know the traditional knife, there's so many things people look for, and they're very demanding. You know, you got your gaps and all this, but first of all, it's a $9 traditional knife, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what I want to do. That's going to be my hobby. And while I was doing this, I was looking for anything for scales before I ordered this, and it's limitless. I can do micarta, G10. These are old BPS knife handles. Okay, look at that. That's the dark wood. Look how beautiful that is right there. I can cut this. I can cut these out right here for small knives and use the wood and go with that. But it's going to be less expensive for it on micarta because it's going to be thinner sheets. I can get a lot more out of it. But yeah, this is it. This is my very first traditional custom scales pocket knife. All right, guys. On to the next. Hey everybody, I just did my very first custom handles, covers, scales, whatever you want to call them, on a traditional pocket knife. I went up to Tractor Supply this morning and I bought me a $9 Roper traditional pocket knife. I took off the old scales. That was a little bit of work, but I had leftover scales, okay, from the BPS Finlight I did last weekend. So now I got a little match right there. But anyway, I've been wanting to do this, and this is my Roper custom micarta scales, my very first traditional pocket knife that I customized. So I'm kind of patting myself on the back. It's SOG Sunday, it's not a SOG, but yeah, this is what I do. Kind of relaxing, very therapeutic. Pecan.